How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Manufactured Opinion here, and welcome back to my Kingdoms of Amalur guide. And today I'm bringing you the House of Ballads armor, how to get that, the House of Ballads finale boss, which is a pain in my ass, and the Twist of Fate card you get for completing the quest line. So anyways, at a certain point in the quest line, you will come across this douche, and you need his armor to progress further through the quest line. And he gives you the option of fighting him, and since he's a conceited prick, I highly recommend you fight him. I also highly recommend that you have a full fate meter because it makes the fight a lot easier. I mean, you don't need one, but it always helps. And if you use your final, whatever, the QTE, I guess you could call it, if you use your final kill on the little minions he spawns, well, they aren't exactly little. They're like scorpions with like Michael Myers masks. I can't even... Are they like Joker masks? I can't tell like what the hell is on their face. But yeah, if you use your final kill on one of them, you get a really cool reckoning mode animation. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It just makes the fight a lot easier, a lot less frustrating. Are you a little bit frustrated? And the House of Ballads armor is actually pretty good. It's a lot better than the DLC armor that you get with the game if you pre-ordered it. Or I think I made this mistake in the last commentary. I think it's you actually get it for playing the demo. But yeah, it's a lot better. I'll show you the stats coming up here in a second. And oh, 100 XP'd your ass, ripped your guts open, you ugly piece of shit. Anyways, loot the armor off of him. It looks pretty cool. I'm hoping to get some cooler looking armor eventually, and I like how they knew that I was spec'd rogue, and they gave me rogue armor instead of giving me like House of Ballads warrior armor, and I couldn't progress until I got my might to a certain specification to wear the armor to continue. But yeah, the House of Ballads rogue armor looks really cool, and look at all those stats. It's insane. I look like a green blob, but I like it. So anyways, the second part of this video is the final boss in this quest line, the House of Ballads quest line. And first off, I highly recommend you bring at least 10 potions, maybe 15, because there's a final boss, but there's also 3 bosses on the way to her, and they are all of the same stature that she is. It's pretty insane. So when you go into this castle, I'm just showing you the final boss, by the way. I'm not showing you all the other ones. But when you go into this castle, I highly recommend that you have a fate meter. Try to save it for this last fight, but I'm pretty sure you're going to need it for one of the bosses. It's actually 2 bosses that fight you at the same time, and they spawn those crazy scorpion Joker-faced things. So you might want to use your reckoning mode in that situation, and you will have a chance to refill your fate meter in this fight. She spawns a lot of minions. She continuously spawns them, so you can go around killing those, dodging her attacks, waiting until you fill up your fate meter. But anyways, if you go back just a little bit, a few seconds, you'll see that I was attacked by a Venus flytrap looking thing on the wall, and the way Kingdoms of Amalur works is if you attack somebody at the right moment, you can chain together your attacks and they won't be able to respond. The NPC won't be able to respond. So you can just push them forever. And especially with the bosses that you encounter in this castle, you can keep chain hitting them and they can't do anything. But there's kind of a counteract to that in this final boss, because you will eventually, unless you can keep hitting her and then going behind her and keep hitting her away from the walls, you will eventually hit her into a wall, or one of these things into a wall, and those Venus flytrap looking things will attack you, and it's a pain in the ass. So try to stay away from the walls. Try to push her to the location that was behind her when you first entered into the room, so that would be the front of the room. The gate is the back of the room, and then there's the 2 side walls. So try to push her to the front of the room, and make sure that you don't go anywhere near those. See it kind of attack me there. And another thing, that purple attack she has, that purple electric attack with her staff, that does major damage. Make sure you're either further enough away from her that she can't hit you with it, or you can dodge it in enough time, I should say. Or make sure you can get close enough to her that you can disrupt her. See that attack right there? And if you're far enough away, you can see it coming near you, and it's pretty easy to dodge. But if you're just fighting something else, not paying attention, that attack does massive damage. If you have less than like 60% health, that attack will kill you. And I'm just fighting her minions here so I can get all my fate. Oh, can't hit me with that. If you're a rogue, Shadow Dust interrupts her animation for that. So, and the Shadow Dust has some good range. So, if you're close enough to her, just throw some Shadow Dust at her while she's in that animation, and you'll disrupt her. She loves using that. She spams it non-stop. She also has an attack, well, not an attack, but she also acts as support. She can heal her little minions, her sprites. You'll see her do it here actually right now. And one more tip. Once you get that fate meter full, make sure that you don't push her towards the walls, because you won't be able to kill her, or it will be very, very difficult to kill her, because the vines on the wall will keep attacking you, and you won't be able to get near her if the vines are in the way. It's kind of a pain in the ass actually. If you push her into a corner near a vine, just forget about it. It will be very difficult to kill her. You have to keep spamming potions. The camera will get all messed up. You won't see the cutscene like this. She'll be in the wall, and it's really kind of wonky. I guess they didn't really test this quest too much. And yeah, she'll spawn that Thresh after that little cutscene. If you kill her quick enough, it'll disappear. Time for you to die, woman. Your ballad is over! My magic Spartan spear destroyed her. Some pretty cool, unique... Is that armor? Pretty cool, unique armor right there. That's just a random drop. You won't get that from her all the time. But anyways, after you kill her, if you manage to survive that fight, return to the House of Ballads, talk to the guy. I forget his name. I've been playing this game for so long. I've been playing it for like 6 hours. Return to the House of Ballads, talk to him. He'll give you the Twist of Fate card. And the Twist of Fate card's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if I'll be using it. I haven't actually tested out how the Twist of Fate cards work. I don't know if you can select the Twist of Fate card along with your primary Fate card. I'll have to check that out. If that's the case, then I'll obviously use it. But if your Twist of Fate card replaces the one I have, then I'm definitely not using that, because I have the Hunter Fate card for my rogue, and it lets me do massive amounts of damage. It's awesome, especially with Fey Blades. It's insane. So anyways, going through his dialogue options here. My character is sexy. I bet you can guess what I named him. All my subscribers. I bet you can guess what I named him. You might have already seen it in the videos if you've been watching my first Kingdoms of Amalur videos. I named him Gogurt. That's going to be the name I use for all of my characters from here on out. But anyways, I hope this guide helped you out, guys. I hope you're able to defeat that boss pretty easily. As always, have fun playing Kingdoms of Amalur, and goodbye. Hey guys, before I go, I just wanted to show you the second ending of this quest. I made the commentary in the full video and realized I should probably show you the second ending. It just changes the dialogue options when you get back to the House of Ballads, and you still get the same Twist of Fate card, and you just don't have to keep fighting her at the end. But anyways, yeah, I thought I'd show you that to make it a complete video, show you all the different paths. But anyways, like I just said 3 seconds ago, have fun playing this game, and I'll see you around, everybody. Bye-bye.
Our telling is whatever we wish to make it.
Returns. You have, and the remnants of the telling scatter in your wake. I do not blame you, Sagru. This world, this Amalur, is a realm of mortals. A kingdom of dust for transient souls on their way from one life to another. It is not a fey world. It is not my world. Perhaps you and the maid will find reassurance in this volatility. I cannot. I will remain here to serve this house, as has been my role for many seasons. Now, as it was then, I am a servant of the House of Ballads.